It's this thing I find very strange in my home now.
What's that?
That my wife wears my size of cloth, my size of trousers, my size of shoe, my size of boxer,
No,
even eyeglass,
no,
even eyeglass, the same thing. Now the children
no,
too, the children,
no,
all of them now, except the last
no,
boy, they wear my shirt, they wear my trousers, they wear everything that I wear.
no.
What is no?
It's not everything.
If this shirt we are wearing now, if I
It's
tell
not
them now that
everything.
if I tell that this shirt now belongs to me now, this shirt you are wearing now, is it your own?
Mba,
Uh-huh.
no. I meant it's not yours. It belongs to us, not your own. Okay. Hello, viewers. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our Sunday gist.
Hello, everyone.
I hope your week has been good, just like ours has been
Yeah,
good.
it's been so good.
Full of ups and downs, but we managed and we're doing our best. Yeah. You're welcome, everybody. Welcome.
So I said there's a gist online about maybe immigration issues in the US, and then later in UK, where this gist too, that they are saying that for you to be a citizen, you must be up to 15 years, blah 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 blah. But here is my humble take. And that has been my guiding principles since when I was growing up.
Wait, before you go to your humble take and humble beginning. Hello, viewers. We are here to talk today about sudden policies, pronouncements, announcements that you may not have control over, that may affect you in significant ways. That's what we want to talk about. And he will be speaking from his own side. We'll be gisting about it, and then we'll also be gisting about, the plans, strategies that you can put in place when you hear such things. Let's go.
Or before you hear such things.
Oh, before you hear such things. Before such things are implemented. Because some of these things, when they are said, it takes 1, 2, 3 years. They begin to plan and begin to implement. What they are implementing, what they are planning to implement, you yourself, you're also putting things in place for yourself.
Okay, so I've always advised and said, see, if you are working or you live in a country or even in your own country of residence, policies from government can come at any time. Or from the company you are working, policies can arise that can throw you off balance. We are resident in the UK now, and this time I keep telling myself, I said, what if these people wake up one day and they said, we don't want
everybody come and go.
Everybody come and go back to your country. What am I going to do? Or you are working in a company and you are enjoying everything, all the benefits, everything, the security and all. And all of a sudden they said, it is time for you to move on.
Or you live in a house.
Or
it could be anything.
Yes.
It's not necessarily being in a country and they say, okay, come and go back. What we're talking about this morning can be likened to different aspects.
Anything that is giving you joy now.
Anything
that is giving you joy now.
It's only joy that is giving you security.
Comfort.
Now. Policies could arise anytime from any quarter, especially the government.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So that is what we are talking about now.
Okay.
So, love, I'm asking you too, if you are asked to leave this country now and go back to Nigeria, what are you going to do?
So the first thing which I have done is to have this conversation. Think about it. Talk about it. Some of us, maybe because of our background and our religious inclination and everything, when you hear some things, you are quick to say, God forbid. It will not happen to me.
It's not my portion. It's not my portion.
It's not coming. Yeah, we know. No, I'm not wishing bad for myself. I'm not wishing bad for you. But you need to bring yourself, first of all, to a place and a point where you make this matter open to yourself and you think about it, you say, okay, if they ask me to go now, what will I do? And then while you are unable to provide answer immediately, it sets your mind to that right direction to begin to think, okay, what will I do? Okay, I will go back, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. By the time you see that you have thought about it and there are things that you cannot do or you are not yet ready, your mind now begins to help you to begin to set things in motion to prepare yourself. One of the things that I would do if I'm asked to go back is I'm going to be a consultant. I'm going to be a consultant to ministries, agencies. I'm going to do volunteering work. I'm going to, invest more into our business. I'm going to put myself out in the community to serve. I'm going to grow more. The experiences, skills, talents that I've been getting and pruning and growing, I will put them to work more. I'm not going to sit down or feel depressed or feel like, no, that's me. What about you?
Okay, so for me, I have a larger plan, and it's to say, okay, you know what? All my skills, like I've mentioned before, I have more than 100 skills. Okay, to say, okay, you know what? I can start baking cake. I can start baking cake and selling in Nigeria. I can start making bread to sell in Nigeria. The shoe company, I can revitalize the shoe company and begin to sell shoe. Then I can decide to go back into my art business, the gallery, and then become actively painting and drawing and selling them.
In essence, there are some tangible physical skills that one can carry on.
You can carry on.
But there are some. What about those people, perhaps in IT and things, and all they do is digitalized? So I think I would like to tell them or say that find out, updates in that your particular group. For example, if I remember photography then. We used to go to the studio, right?
Yeah.
And take pictures, and then there's a photographer with box lights, umbrella-like lights and all that, and then we take them and then they print out. They tell us it will be ready in 3-4 days. We print out and then we go back, collect, and then we go. But as time changed,
things are definitely changing, and they are still changing.
Some of those photographers have moved. I know somebody, she was a typewriter. She knows typewriting. And then there was a policy that everybody is going to move to computer. She told herself, she started learning. Her son started teaching her. So she was able to integrate back and continue her,
Lord, let me tell you now. Now, that time and now, there's no difference. Because at every dispensation, there is always something new that is going to render, if you're not prepared, that is going to render you
redundant
and jobless.
In
now,
what you know
AI has come now. AI has come now, and a lot of people have been left behind and without even knowing it. In the next 3, 4, 5 years, if you know what the havoc that AI is going to cause to human job, it will amaze you. So now is the time for you to key in to those things that AI has to offer. Key into them and see how you can leverage on them and begin to make money from them. Me and you, when we are discussing or we are talking to friends, we always talk about financial freedom. You can't listen to us without us discussing anything about financial freedom financial freedom. Because yes, we may have financial security, but that is not our destination. Financial security is not our destination. It is good to go to work and earn salary and get promotion and go on vacation and enjoy everything that you need to enjoy whilst you are working. But then there's another level which is even sweeter and which will give you freedom, and that is financial freedom. And I advocate. You see, somebody was asking, okay, to be an entrepreneur, do you learn it from school, or can everybody be entrepreneurs? But that, okay, some people are not meant to be. But for me, I will say, look, whatever it is, why not be the entrepreneur and let other people take that decision of
Yeah.
not being one? Because that is one of the simple ways. And if you know that your heart is moving towards that, why not start something now? Don't wait until there's a pronouncement from government. Don't wait until the company tells you the game is over. Don't wait until, you know, the landlord or they come and tell you, come and start going. Begin to make adequate plan now. I've just told you some of the things that I can do. I can even still do about 50 more, you know. Put those things in action and just begin to follow them through.
So before we go, what we are saying in essence is that you should think about these things. Don't run away from them. Don't wish that they don't happen in your lifetime, because they will. Think about them. Reason about your choices or your chances within yourself. Call up, develop yourself, upgrade yourself. See how, those things that you can cushion, can serve like a cushion to yourself for some, for some years before you now begin to start running again actively, and then make plans, implement those plans. Like he has said, if you're thinking of being an entrepreneur, start small, start small, start, doing those things.
Don't
start
wait
moving.
until
Don't wait until
the government policy comes or they ask you to go. Don't wait till that time.
Human being policy, landlady policy, landlord policy.
Even accidents do happen.
Accidents do happen.
Sickness do happen. You know?
And that's why I would always say, husband and wife, collaborate, talk about these things, plan together. There's a lot of things that you can achieve together rather than having rancor, conflict, unforgiveness, resentment, malice. Come together. There are weightier matters, that you need to talk about, think about, and achieve, rather than saying, sending curses to the people who are making the policy. That won't change them. It's not going to make them to stop it. Rather than analyzing, like, hey, sit down, say me, myself, this family,
what am I going to do?
What are we going to do? If they say, okay, you people don't live again here, come and go, what are you going to do? We've called our children and we say, start planning. You start planning, start looking at what you can do when we go back. We're not going back now, but start thinking about it. It helps your mind. You become open to answers. Solutions come. Things begin to flow. Let's stop there and let's talk about sport. Sing, play, and win. Keep watching our channel. We'll be announcing beneficiaries of the competition and all.